Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Family Support Night. It is Wednesday, and it's the second Wednesday of the month. We are bringing our Reno Family Support Group and our Las Vegas decaf connections together, and we are joining our meetings together so that we can bring all of our support in one area. First of all, I just wanted to say happy National Registered Dietitian Nutritionist Day. That is a lot to say. Try doing it 5 times fast. I don't recommend it. Tonight we have Chelsea Minifie with us, and she is a registered dietitian. She is going to tell us a little bit about herself. But first, if you guys do not have these ingredients right here, and you want to follow along with us, go grab them. And while Chelsea is introducing herself, you'll have time to do that and we can get started. So Chelsea, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, where you work, and how you became involved with the Nevada Diabetes Association?
Okay, well, hi you guys. Thanks for having me. Like Tara said, my name's Chelsea. I am a dietitian. I work at Carson Tahoe. I'm an outpatient dietitian right now, looking to kind of branch out to do my own private business here shortly. I was involved with the NDA when I was an undergrad, and I got to work with Tara as an intern. And we did some really fun adult programs. That was really awesome. And then I also was part of diabetes camp when I was actually interning to become a dietitian. So that's kind of how I have stayed connected. But it's been a while since then. So I'm excited to be back and seeing everybody virtually, I guess.
We always try to bring everybody back in some capacity, especially if you've gone through our programs and you've definitely learned something from us. Now it's our turn to learn something from you. So welcome, Chelsea, and thanks for joining us tonight. All right, so let's get started. Normally, guys, I'm sorry I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Tara Winkelmann. I'm the Director of Programs for the Nevada and California Diabetes Association. Like I said earlier, we bring our 2 programs together during this crazy time, and we're doing everything virtually. If there is a topic you would like to learn about, please just let us know, and we'd be happy to find a speaker and get that topic covered for you. So, Chelsea, what are we making tonight?
Okay, so tonight we're making one of my favorite snacks. These are called protein bites, power packed, protein, whatever you want to call them, but they're just really great snacks or on the go things you can kind of grab that's going to hold you over for a good amount of time. They're super easy to make, really good, kid friendly, adult friendly. They taste delicious, good for you, really awesome little treat. So we are going to make those. Like Tara said, the ingredient list is up if you guys need that, and then we can it's over, well, that way. It's on that side if you need a reference, and we will kind of make it together and then see how that goes. It should be really easy. It's something I do probably once or twice a month, maybe more, because they're awesome.
So I was looking at some of these ingredients, and not only do they seem healthy, but they seem a little on the sweeter side.
They are. So I could kind of go through them. So the oats are a really great high fiber option. So anytime you're adding a really good high fiber, they are a carbohydrate, obviously, but the high fiber is going to help keep us fuller longer and feeling like we don't need to grab something in the next 10, 15 minutes. So really great option there. Peanut butter is a good protein fat combo. Also keeps us feeling really satiated, and it's delicious. Who doesn't like peanut butter? And it kind of helps bind the protein balls together. There is some honey in there, which is another binder. And then we got some mini chocolate chips, which adds some really good, yummy taste. So it feels like you're eating something that's delicious, but hey, it's good for you, right? So, and the dietitian said you can have it, so you're gonna have it.
All about balance.
Yeah, it's a perfect balance. Exactly. There's probably about 17 grams of carbs just in one little protein bite, but there's also about 4 grams of protein, some good fat. I think there's like 6 grams of fat in there. You can up the protein with protein powder, chia seeds, anything else you want to add to those if you want to kind of boost your protein intake. So they're really adjustable. You can do a lot to it. So
Great, Chelsea. Well, let's get started.
okay, let me move my little guy over here so we can
Yeah, I'm gonna
see
bring
what
my
we're doing.
ingredients up to you guys. So
Okay, this might be interesting. Okay, so you can kind of do whatever's easiest. You can dump it all in there. You can, I don't know, whatever works best. Sorry, losing you. But I'm gonna throw my peanut butter in there first because
okay,
it's
I'm
better.
gonna follow you. So you tell me what to do, and I'm gonna follow you.
Okay, so we're doing peanut butter. We got our 3/4 cups of our peanut butter in here. So we're gonna kind of do all of our liquids first.
Okay.
You can do it any way you want. It's all gonna turn out the same. But so we're gonna do our peanut butter. Then we're gonna throw in our a 1/4 cup of our honey. So drizzle that guy in there. Beautiful. Make sure it all gets
Gotta
in
get
there.
mine out with a knife.
Right? The sticky, sticky mess. And then we have our
Can I
teaspoon.
ask you something real quick while I'm still getting this out?
Yeah.
What if you like don't like honey or you're allergic to bees or something like that? Can you substitute the honey or any of these substitutable?
Yeah, so some people will use agave. You can put agave in there, or you could do maple syrup even. Anything that's just kind of sticky that you want to put in there, it's just going to help kind of bind it all together and give it some sweetness. Because who doesn't like it to be sweet, right? And then we'll also put our vanilla extract in there. So all of our
Okay.
liquids will kind of go in first.
I would also like to add that my vanilla extract was made by one of my Reno Family Support Group moms as a gift, and it's homemade
Oh,
vanilla extract. So
ooh, extra delicious.
I am very proud of that, and I use it all the
Yeah,
time, and I love it. I even asked her for another bottle.
yummy. Anything homemade is always better. Okay, and then you're just gonna mix all that so it's like a nice consistency, nice and smooth. Get that all good.
Okay, so it's all
Okay.
the liquid stuff first, right? The peanut
Yep.
butter.
You got your peanut butter, you got your honey, and your vanilla extract right now. So it should kind of look like this and smell real good. Oop, oop. Sorry, my camera skills are not on point tonight.
That's okay. What happens with live TV?
Let's see.
Mine doesn't look like yours. Let me see yours again.
It's kind of.
Do I have too many oats?
Oh, it's okay. I just haven't put my oats in yet. That's all.
Oh, sorry.
It's like I said, it's all gonna come out the same. Honestly, when I'm not doing this on camera, I literally just dump everything in and just mix it up. But I thought since, people are gonna be watching, I would try to do it fancy.
Well, I forgot that I had my oats in first because I didn't have anyone else.
That's no problem. But I'm gonna start adding my dry stuff in. So I opted to do some protein powder.
Okay.
I like to just have a little more protein in there. So I have a 1/3 cup of just a whey protein. So I'm gonna dump that in there.
And I chose coconut flakes.
Ooh, nice. Yum.
Unsweetened.
Yum. So all the dry stuff now. So you got your protein powder. I'm also I added in some chia seeds because extra fiber, some omega-3s, and for some reason I really like chia seeds, so why not, right?
Why not?
Put those bad boys in there. We're gonna do, now I'm gonna put my oats in. It's gonna get wild. It's the hard part. And lastly, my favorite, the chocolate chips, because why not as well. And then I'm just gonna try to get all that stickiness from the peanut butter and the oats and get it all mixed in as good as you can.
All incorporated.
Yeah, it's probably the hardest part.
Yeah, this is definitely a workout.
And if
Glad
you
I went to the glad I went to the gym this week.
right, and if it's easier just to get your hands in there and kind of mush it all together, you can do that too. Because I'm sure your hands are washed, and if they're just for you or just for your fam, they won't mind. Because yeah, it's a little dicey. But you want it to kind of start lumping together a little bit, so it's starting to get a little bit more chunky.
Almost like a cookie dough.
Yeah, it's like a cookie dough.
Oh, I could smell the honey too.
Mm-hmm. And some people will put cinnamon in there too. They say it makes it taste a little bit more like a Teddy Graham. So there's all kinds of things you can do with these. You can roll them in peanuts afterwards. You can do your coconut like you're doing. They're very adaptable to whatever you kind of want to do.
So as long as you have these main things right here, you can kind of add whatever else after.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to have like your oats, your peanut butter, your honey, that type of stuff, because otherwise the consistency will just be a little bit off. But other than that, you can add pretty much whatever you want. Then you can kind of tell mine's starting to get kind of, like you said, like real chunky, like cookie dough like. Already kind of wanting to, yeah, perfect. So at this point, if you feel like it's pretty well mixed, we're just gonna, you have two options. You can either kind of pack them into like little cookie dough like balls, or you can just smash it all into a baking pan. Cookie scoop is brilliant. Wish I had one of those, but I don't. So I'm just gonna pack them in my hand like this, kind of roll it. Oh, and
I
sometimes,
just figured it would be more consistent if I had them.
yeah, and a lot faster.
Yeah.
If they don't want to stick, like sometimes this one's kind of small, but you can kind of add a little bit more of the stickiness. Like if you want to add like a little bit more honey or a little bit more peanut butter, that'll help. But it's usually just because your hands are a little bit dry, so you just kind of want to make it into a nice little guy like that. It's
And that's
perfect.
it.
And that's
We don't bake
literally,
these. We don't do anything else. This is it.
that is it.
Just
You
eat
can
it.
you can eat it. Eat it right now, eat it tomorrow. Like I
I'm not
said,
gonna eat on camera, but this is good to know.
and like I said, if the consistency is too weird and it's just annoying, I've done it before where I'll just dump it into a baking pan, smash it down, and like put it in the just done with you, and that's all.
And then kind of cut them like cookie bars.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. This particular recipe will make about 20 of these little guys, um, like little 1 inch kind of cookie dough balls or whatever. So you can make those bigger. You can make bars that are bigger, pretty much like a homemade protein bar, and you're not spending a ton of money on it. So
I was gonna say to
yeah,
buy all these ingredients, it was less than $20 for me. So.
yeah. When you go to the store and you buy a protein bar that probably has less protein in it than what we just did, and it's going to cost you about $2-3 per bar. So yeah, they're definitely a great alternative.
Great. So can you go over the carb counts one more time for everyone asking?
Yeah. So for one of these guys, so one little dude, that's 17 grams of carbs in this dude right here.
Okay.
And that's about 137 calories ish, and about 4 to 5 grams of protein if you don't add anything else to it. I added protein powder to mine, so these have 9 grams of protein per bite. But the carbs is obviously what you're most concerned about, and so that's about it is 17 grams specifically
Wonderful.
per dude.
So besides these wonderful power-packed protein bites,
Yeah.
I keep saying the wrong thing. You mentioned you might have some other recipes that might be easy to just kind of throw together, something fun for us to enjoy. What do you have for us?
Yeah. So I always like to have a few things kind of on hand for nights when, the unexpected comes up, when you're running late, you have to, whatever happens, life happens, we're always in a jam. I like to do, like tonight, I'm going to be making like a taco salad. which I think is always really convenient because I just buy the little bag salads at the grocery store, buy an avocado, and then whatever protein you want. So I have some ground beef that I'm gonna do up with some taco seasoning. I'm gonna do that up in the saute that in the pan, throw my bag salad in a bowl, and dump it on, slice some avocado, and that's my dinner. I'm good.
Easy taco salad.
Yeah, so that's probably one of my favorite things. And you can obviously do chicken or tofu or black beans or whatever else you want for that, but those are also great for lunches, really
Okay.
quick kind of things. Another thing I've
Do you
been
add any
trying.
dressing to that or?
So in the bag salads have like an avocado, cilantro, lime dressing, and then it's just it all is in there.
You're talking about the all-in-one. Gotcha.
Yeah, like
Gotcha.
I will show you. Hold on.
Okay. I love making taco salad. I also like adding stuff I already have in the fridge. Like I'll throw some
Yeah.
cilantro in there. I'll throw, a little sprinkle of cheese.
Yep, this one's my favorite because it has the avocado, what kind of dressing? Avocado ranch dressing in there, and everything's already in there. You don't have to chop up anything. You don't have to cut up any vegetables. It's cool. Like there's all these awesome things. You just dump it in there, saute up your meat, dump that on top, and you're good to go.
Nice and
So,
easy.
love that. Another easy one is doing like stir fries. So if you have frozen veggies, I always have frozen veggies on hand. You can throw them in the microwave or saute them in a pan with whatever kind of protein you like. You could do tofu. You could have some pre-cooked chicken, some beef, whatever it is, a nice whatever kind of sauce that you like at the store. Do that just kind of plain with veggies and meat, or you could throw in some noodles and some whole grain rice, and there's dinner. So
Oh, good.
those are some of my favorites.
That's amazing. And, sounds super easy to do. You just have to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's it's hard and everybody we all get stuck in our ruts, but I find that if we can find ways that are easier, so always having like frozen vegetables in the freezer to just grab, those microwavable rice bags are really easy. And then whatever kind of protein source you need, you're pretty well set if you can kind of plan ahead, but that's the tricky part, is buying it ahead of time.
Got to get to the store.
Yes. Or get it delivered.
All right. Well, we haven't had any questions come in, but if there are any questions, guys, feel free to ask. If you're going to ask after the live broadcast of this segment, go ahead and type them in the chat. We'll see if we can get them answered from Chelsea. We do have one comment from Lisa, and she says, "That's awesome. Such a good balance of protein, fiber, and carbs. Can't wait to try it."
Hey.
Lisa, I can't wait to try it either. So I'm really excited to eat that one that I made and then make the rest. So Chelsea, thank you so much. It's so good to see you again. I'm so happy
Yes.
things are well and you're branching off on your own, and I can't wait to hear more about that.
Yay. Thank you for having me. It was so great. This was super fun.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Again, if you didn't get a chance to see us live, we will post this on our website and again on our Facebook page. So have a great night. Enjoy your protein snacks, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.